What's up, guys? In the middle of the night, I couldn't sleep. I was messing around the internet today and I found the answer to a question I've been wondering for a long time. Is there a JDM Carfax for imported cars? And I'm happy to report the answer is yes. From my understanding, a lot of large importers use this to make sure the cars they're actually buying haven't been wrecked before and things, don't have water damage or radiation from the power plant that melted down, because this Carfax actually checks that. It's pretty freaking awesome. So let's jump on into it. And the website is called carvx.jp. There we go. Let's get down to Japanese used cars and vehicles for sale. So I guess this also has videos or cars for sale, but that's not what we're here for today. So you can do a free scan here, so do BCN, R33, and then you can do whatever one you want. We'll say mine is 1683. Oh, and one pops up. Here we go. So they charge a 3,500 yen fee to do the report, which isn't bad. It's like, I think I paid $33.80, and it's supposed to take a day to get in, the system. So I'll go ahead and log in for you. Talk to you about how to read this. Since Spencer from Your Car Bro, he just texted me and I told him what video I was making. Yeah, you're right. So here we go. We found the Carfax. So it says buy report. I already have a report. So once you enter your VIN, you can select buy report, and then it's gonna ask you to log in. And what you do is either make a quick login and only ask for your name and email, and that's it. And then it sends a confirmation email to your email address. You open it, you click on the link, you're good to go. And then you can pay by PayPal, which is super awesome. So what I did, I paid for the report. Let me go here to my account. And there's my report for my car. We're gonna watch it, or we're gonna look at it. So when I bought my GTR, there was some confusion over the odometer because it had a Nismo cluster. According to this, my odometer checks out and it's good to go. It has not been tampered with, even though it has a aftermarket cluster in it. But I don't know how they do it, but they were able to find out that it was not tampered with, which is pretty sweet. So I know that my car actually has about 120,000 kilometers on it right now, which is about 75,000 miles. Not too bad. So here we go. It's all the stuff that lists right off the bat. There's the manufacturer date, January 95, the make, model, the grade. It is a GTR V-Spec, which is pretty cool. The drivetrain, so it's 4-wheel drive with a 5-speed transmission. It shows that it's registered. It shows there is no accident repair on it, which is awesome, so it's never been wrecked, to their knowledge at least. No odometer rollback, no manufacturer recalls, no data on the safety grade. That can't be good. Contamination risk. So this is what I was talking about the power plant that melted down. They do check to make sure this car was not exposed, which is crazy. Or at least maybe they checked where it was at the time of it. I'm not sure. So it also gives you what they consider a fair market value. From what I'm judging, it says the last 90 days or 30 days, I believe. It says, yeah, the last 90 days, cars similar to mine have gone for about $25,000, probably at auctions. It's what it seems, because that's how most of the stuff is tracked, which is not bad. It's cheaper than I would have thought, because either people are making a bunch of money on them. I'm not sure. All I'm seeing is like $35,000 and $40,000, so that's crazy. But you scroll down, it tells you odometer reading history, USS Nagoya. Spencer knows where that is. If you guys watch Your Car Bro, you've been there. It's pretty incredible, the amount of cars, but they verified the readings there. Then a couple years later for JCI, and then whenever I got my car JCI when I bought it, which is pretty cool. So use history, no contamination regions, that's good to know. Detailed history, so this goes a little bit more in depth and shows you a little bit more why things were looked at, when it was manufactured, its first registration, the first auction it went to. So my car appears to be a 3-owner car now. So somebody owned it from 1995 to 2012, sold it. And wait till you see the car in 2012. I have pictures from that auction. Pretty freaking awesome. It's so much different now. It's some pictures of my wife, and she said it looked very plain because it was all stock in 2012. So in 2012 it was sold to somebody in Aichi, and then it was sold again at another auction in 2017 when I bought it, which is pretty crazy. So it shows you overall collision safety ratings, braking performance test. It gives really in depth and has like vehicle specifications, gear ratios, safety features that it has, the exact displacement, horsepower, torque, how much things weigh, the length of it. It's pretty in depth. It's pretty awesome. It even tells you the gear ratio for the reverse. I'm so confused. Tells you that's 4-wheel drive. It tells you the locations it's been, auction data. The last auction that it was officially at was USS Nagoya. And this is what's pretty cool, is it shows you the pictures in the auction sheets. So mine was a grade 3.5, which is the most common grade there is, but the interior is a B, which is solid. You can see that it has little markings here, A1, W2, U1, stuff like that on the body panels. And most people don't know how to read this. So Spencer's probably watching this, or some of the guys bringing these things in and watching this know exactly how to read this. But if you just Google how to read auction sheet JDM. I went to JapanCarDirect.com, how to buy. Internet's really slow out here, sorry guys. And boom, here's like a quick breakdown of how to read these sheets. Really helpful because most people have no clue. They can't read, katakana or kanji or anything. So obviously it's in Japanese, most people can't read that. But this gives you a breakdown, and here's mine right here. 3.5, it's the most common auction grade. The range of condition is very wide. We would recommend to have a third-party professional pre-bid inspection on all these vehicles, especially with 3.5 grades. So mine was did have a third-party inspection. That was weird. Did have a third-party inspection. I can't find that paperwork. That's why I wanted to buy this, just to have something. I was hoping that paperwork would be included, but it's not. I was told that my car was a grade 4 when I bought it, so maybe some of the imperfections from 2012 were fixed when it went up for sale again in 2017. But it's cool. This goes very in depth. It tells you what everything means. I had a couple U1s, which is a dent the size of your thumb, probably like a door ding. W1, a panel has been slightly repaired and is still in good condition, which I had on one of mine. It all tells you about rust, major rust, things that need to be replaced, things that have been replaced. It's pretty awesome. This website is pretty helpful. So I'll put this in the link in the description so you guys can access it as well. But yeah, so this is check out my car in 2012. Bone stock, has S1 headlights, factory wheels, doesn't even have spacers on it, factory side skirts, factory wing. And I will say that my V-Spec sticker was already taken off in 2012. So that's why that was removed there, I guess. I had factory exhaust. This car must have been all stock back then, which is crazy. I still have that same radio that's in here. Who would have thought? Oh, HID bulb right here in the floor there. When I got my car JCI in 2017, I also had to replace a JCI or a HID bulb, so must be a trend. And you can see the gear shift boot and the e-brake boot are both falling apart in this picture, and mine are now like suede with red stitching. I'm assuming that's why it got upgraded, because it was falling apart and had that B interior. But from my experience, my car on the inside is all fantastic. It looks all stock and stuff still, or looks all in good condition, I should say. But it tells you everything. It tells you if it's been registered, if it is registered, where it was registered, where it was bought, the mileage on it. So this website is really helpful. I hope I was able to help you guys out. I've been really curious how to do this for a long time. And I was like, you know what? I feel like a lot of people don't know about this website. It's really, really, really helpful. So if you bought a Japanese car or buying a Japanese car, you imported one and you're just curious or you're about to buy one, don't want to waste your money, I recommend this website. It was 33 bucks once you convert it to USD, and it tells you a lot of information. So I hope that was helpful, and this will probably be one of my last videos out here in Saudi Arabia. I am coming home, so I can't wait to go back to Japan. I got extended. Oh, that's right, I didn't tell you guys. So I was supposed to leave Japan November of 2020. I ended up getting extended for another year, so I'm here till November of 2021, so I get to do a whole lot more car shenanigans with you guys. I'm pretty stoked. I can't wait to get back in the mix of it. That's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, as always.